Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Duzen at New Hope Chiropractic. And today I wanted to take some time to discuss some simple anti-cancer solutions that you can incorporate easily into your diet. I'll explain ways to improve your body's ability to detoxify and also list some of the top cancer-fighting foods, drinks, herbs, and supplements. So number one is you want to decrease your toxin load. An anti-cancer diet will consist of lowering your toxin intake, supporting your body's cleansing and detoxifying processes, eating healthy and nutrient-rich foods to support all your body's functions. And you can take these steps to reduce or eliminate the following products and things from your life in order to decrease the toxic accumulation in your body. Commercial health and beauty products, for example, that's really big. Like commercial shampoos, makeup, cleansing products, they're often loaded with potential carcinogens. Also household cleaners. Indoor environments are often concentrated sources of pollution and these toxins, which can just be regular household cleaners. So switch to natural cleaners by making your own instead of using products that are filled with chemicals. A good way to do this is using some essential oils to create your own household cleaners. For example, lemon oil is really good. Tea tree oil too. You want to avoid unnecessary medications too. All medications pass through and burden the liver and can create toxic load. Like high use of acetaminophen is rapidly overtaking alcohol as the #1 cause of liver disease. Plastics, compounds in plastic containers, plastic wraps, lining of metal cans, for example, that can put toxins into your system, and especially when plastic is heated. That's why it's smart not to microwave plastic containers or store very hot food in plastic, or leave plastic water bottles anywhere where they can become very hot, like in your car, for example. So those are some great ways that you can decrease your toxic load. Also, you want to drink clean water. Drinking water, tap water that is, can contain hundreds of unregulated substances, from pesticides to heavy metals to hormones and other pollutants. Bottled water is even less regulated, which means it's not necessarily a very good alternative. And your best bet is buying a water filter that can be used as a home water filter to remove chlorine, fluoride, and other pollutants from the water you drink and cook with. And then you have control over what's really happening to the water. Also, you want to cook foods at lower temperatures and avoid burnt food. Don't fry your foods, for example. Greatly reduce the amount of fast food, French fries, chips, cakes, cereals, and crackers you eat. And frying, baking, or broiling or roasting are more likely to create acrylamide, which can accumulate on fried foods. So you want to reduce that. That's a carcinogen. And boiling and steaming appear less likely to create this, so that's a better alternative. Longer cooking times and cooking at higher temperatures can also increase the amount of acrylamide in foods further. And don't store potatoes in the refrigerator, for example. This can cause acrylamide levels to surge. So that's a good thing to avoid too. Burning or overcooking your food. Also, you want to avoid processed grains and added sugar. Our bodies make best use of food in its natural state, which is why added sugar or processed refined grains are difficult to break down and can cause gut trouble. So the more processed and altered that a food is, the more unnatural and harmful it becomes. Also, avoid sugary drinks, wheat flour, boxed pastas, frozen dinners, powdered cheese, and heat-treated vegetable oils. These processed foods are at the heart of a whole host of diseases and disorders. Also, avoid wheat, soy, and corn products. They're highly subsidized by the U.S. government, and it makes them very cheap and widely available, but they're not necessarily the best for us. And you can also have a lot of food allergies, for example, which are associated with these foods. So check ingredient labels. Be wary of foods that might seem healthy but are really not, like low-fat or fat-free foods. Try working alternative grains in, like quinoa or buckwheat. Rinse, soak, and sprout your grains. Also, make sure that you properly ration them out. 1 cup of rice 6 cups of water, for example, can remove 40 to 55% of inorganic arsenic in rice. So make sure you're paying attention how you're preparing these foods too. Also, eat more cancer-fighting foods. This is very important too, like cruciferous vegetables, broccoli sprouts, cabbage, and kale. Those are very good. They're potent sources of antioxidants, and they can be powerful weapons against bladder, breast, colon, prostate, stomach, and rectal cancers. Also, foods high in vitamin A, beta carotene are really good. Foods high in vitamin C or ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. Garlic, green tea, and oolong tea, olive oil, calcium foods, especially when combined with vitamin D3. Its vitamin D3 form can reduce the incidence of cancer possibly by 35 to 60%. So those are really good foods. And also you want to boost detoxification with supplements and herbs like alpha-linoleic acid or omega-3 fatty acids. Those are really good. Chlorella, blue-green algae, spirulina, conjugated linoleic acids. Those are really good for defeating cancer. Coriolis mushrooms, those are good too. And melatonin, it's a hormone that helps to regulate sleep and waking cycles. And it's linked to the immune system's function, and getting at least 8 hours of sleep and reducing stress will also help boost your melatonin levels. So all of these things are definitely not a surefire way of getting rid of cancer or completely eliminating the risk, but they can go a long ways to decreasing it and stacking the odds in your favor. Also, regular chiropractic adjustments are important to make sure that your spine and nervous system are functioning properly, your body's master control system, and that will help everything in your body to function properly and work better. Check us out at newhopechiropractic.com, and remember, if it's been a while since you've been adjusted, great time to come in, get checked out, and make sure everything's functioning properly. So with that, happy cancer-free eating, and hope this helps, and have a very healthy day.